Hello aspirants, this is me Yasmin Gill presenting to you the PIB MCQs of 17th of January. So friends, you can follow all these videos on this particular link, plus you can also rate and review them. So let's begin with a couple of instructions. Do watch yesterday's PIB summary, we have questions from it, plus as soon as you attempt all these questions, do mention your scorecard. Beginning with the first question, which among them is true of NSG? So recently China has given a statement that NSG gift should not be a waiver which has to be given as a farewell gift, right? So we'll study what NSG is, though it was in news last year as well. So A, non-proliferation principle for NSG was adopted in 1974. B, NSG guidelines are implemented by each participating government in accordance with its national laws. C, decision on export applications are also taken at the national level. So looking at the correct answer here, C, B and C are absolutely correct. A is wrong. Why? Because this particular principle for NSG, it was elaborated in 1994 and not in 1974. Though NSG itself was founded in 1974. Next question, which among them is true? A, Hindu College in Kolkata was founded by David Hare. B, Raja Ram Mohan Roy gave his assistance in it as well. C, David Hare was a Scottish missionary. So just yesterday, we know President inaugurated, I would not say inaugurated, went to the celebrations of Hindu College. So looking at the correct answer here, see the first one absolutely correct. We read it in our modern history social reform movement chapter that yes, this was founded by David Hare, and obviously Raja Ram Mohan Roy also gave his assistance. If we look at C, he was not a Scottish missionary, rather he was a Dutch watchmaker. Now do tell me in the comment section, there was a very popular Scottish missionary as well who helped in the social reform movements of India. So do mention the name. Next question, which among them is true of National Bravery Awards? A, they were instituted in 1957. B, Bravery Awards consist of 3 categories. C, the awards are given to children between the age of 5 to 18 years. D, the awards are announced in January only. So looking at the options here, the first part we did in PIB yesterday. Yes, they are instituted in 57. If you look at B, they do not consist of 3, rather they consist of 5 categories, which we will look in the next slide. If you look at C part, the age group is from 6 years to 18 years. So this is also wrong. If you look at D, announced in January only, no. They are either announced on Children's Day in November or in January. So it's not only and only in January. So we have here only A as the correct options, and these are the 5 categories, with Bharat Award the only one which gets a gold medal. Rest all of them get silver medal. So we also more details about the same, we read it in yesterday's PIB highlights. So here we have only A as the correct option. Which is true among them of NATO? So NATO has recently come into news. So coming into the options, A, NATO is committed to peaceful resolution of disputes. B, the military operations under it are carried out under Article 5 of the Washington Treaty, NATO's founding treaty. C, NATO was formed in 1949. D, Treaty of London is considered a precursor to NATO. So looking at the options here, NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. If you look at A part, yes, it is correct. See, initially it goes for peaceful resolution. In case that is not possible, a collective military action takes place. If you look at B, yes, this action takes place under Washington Treaty, also known as North Atlantic Treaty, which is the NATO's founding treaty. If you look at C, very famous, it was formed in 1949, and do mention the membership count. How many members constitute NATO? And if you look at D, Treaty of London is considered a precursor. No, if you've gone through a word history, it is not Treaty of London, rather Treaty of Brussels. In fact, Brussels is the very place where right now NATO's headquarters are also based. Brussels is present in Belgium. Next, in which two countries or among which two countries have it has to be in which two countries. In which two countries have US recently deployed its US Marines? Ukraine, Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey, and last Poland and Norway. So this is the very reason why NATO has come into news, and the correct answer to this particular question is Poland and Norway. So in order to keep a check indirectly on Russia, it has deployed its US Marines there, both in Poland as well as Norway. Next, what is true of the recent dual control consensus reached on GST? So just day before yesterday we reached a consensus between the center and the states on GST issue. So what is the correct, I would say, the parameters related to it? A, all the taxes SCs below annual turnover of 1.5 crores will come under jurisdiction of states. B, for turnovers above 1.5 crores and higher, center will exercise its jurisdiction. C, both of them are correct. D, none of them is correct. The correct answer to this question is that none of these are correct. Why? If you look at below 1.5 crore, 90% jurisdiction with states and 10% under center. If you look at 1.5 crore and above, it is 50-50. So 50 with center, 50 with states. So we here have none of these as the correct answer. Next question, what is true of ECI 360? A. It is an app launched by Election Commission of India. B. The app has been prepared by Mumbai Local Administration. C. Using it, one can get details of all candidates contesting along with the party-wise results. So we know elections and news, and the correct answer to this question is C. A part, absolutely correct, evident from the name itself. C is also correct, one can get details of the winning party as well as the party-wise results, etc. If you look at B part, has not been developed by Mumbai Local Administration, rather by Ludhiana's district administration. Ludhiana comes in Punjab. So we here have A and C as the correct option, and we know Punjab is is now going to have its elections, and therefore it's Ludhiana's collaboration which has come up with this app, which is thought of to be rolled out throughout the country by Election Commission of India. Next question, which two countries are in dispute over few islands of Red Sea? A. Jordan and Saudi Arabia, B. Egypt and Saudi Arabia, C. Sudan and Saudi Arabia, or D. Eritrea and Saudi Arabia? So the correct answer to this question is, Egypt and Saudi Arabia. Why news? Because recently Egyptian court has ruled against the government of Egypt's decision to hand over two red islands to Saudi Arabia. So now as per Egyptian court, Saudi Arabia won't be getting those two islands. Next question, what is true of Inclusive Development Index? A. India has been ranked 60th in the index. B. India's ranking is below China and Pakistan as well. C. The index is released by World Bank. D. The index has been topped by Denmark. The correct answer to this question is C. First is absolutely correct. 60th is the rank of India. If you look at B, yes, unfortunately we are below China and Pakistan. If you look at C, not released by World Bank, but a group whose meetings are continuing right now in Davos, that is World Economic Forum. If you look at D, the index has been topped by Denmark. No, it has not been topped by Denmark, rather by Lithuania. Next, just ignore the plastic part. Just go through the question that which among them is true. A. Sufi saint Muinuddin Chishti is popularly known as Garib Nawaz. B. Begum Hazrat Mahal was wife of Bahadur Shah Zafar. C. Both of them are correct. D. None of them is correct. So just yesterday we did schemes related to minorities, and I said that we'll be covering it in the MCQ. So the correct answer to this question is only A. Why is B wrong? Because Begum Hazrat Mahal, she was the Begum of Awadh, and she was not the wife of Bahadur Shah Zafar. Now do mention in the comment section then which Begum was the wife of Bahadur Shah Zafar, a very popular Begum that was during the time of 1857 revolt. So hereby we have only A as the correct option. So that's it for today, friends. In case you find the initiative useful, do not forget to rate and review the same. Thank you so much.